and welcome back to the Quarry garden. And today I'm down in the base of the quarry and I'm next to the Hydrangea garden, and that's what this video is all about, the hydrangeas that I grow here in the Quarry garden, and two of which I'm going to talk about today. I grow this particular variety, and it's an arborescens hydrangea, and the cultivar is Annabelle, and it's absolutely stunning. In the summer months you get these huge football-sized blooms, creamy white flowers, and they're just so easy to grow. And I can understand now how they're becoming so increasingly popular here in the UK. But the second type that I grow are paniculata or panicle hydrangeas, and the cultivar that I grow is Limelight. And both the panicle hydrangeas and the arborescens hydrangeas both flower on new wood, or both bloom on new wood, or that's a stem or wood that's grown in that particular year. And this was an example of last year's. And I just thought I'd show you how I prune my hydrangeas back to get blooms as big as this. And I'll just bring you in a little bit closer and I'll demonstrate on this new arborescens plant that I've got to go in the garden. Okay, so my process for pruning arborescens hydrangeas, I select the sturdy stems and I reduce those to 30 to 60 centimetres. And any very thin stems I would take right back down to the ground. Now this is obviously a young shrub, so I'm going to prune very tentatively, but you can actually see here where it was pruned by the nursery last year, so I'm going to take it down to there now as well. So I'm just going to cut just above a bud, nice clean cut. This is a nice thick sturdy stem, so again I'm going to leave that in 30 to 60 centimetres and I'm going to cut just above a bud. This one round here where it's actually crossing, I'm going to take that one out completely. This one here, as you can see, it's been cut back by the nursery, and I'm going to do the same again. And I'm going to cut just above a bud, a little bit more than I would normally cut for that one. And then on these strong sturdy stems that are left, I'm going to cut in between two buds. So I've got two buds here, don't know if you can see that, I'll do it on this one here. There's two young buds coming here, one there, and I'll cut just above, nice clean cut above that one. Similarly with that one, I'm going to keep that stem. These are all strong stems, so I am not going to take any of them back down to the ground. So again, two buds, I'm going to take that one there. And again, two buds, so I'm going to take this one in the middle. All nice clean cuts. And that's basically it. Obviously it's quite easy on this particular hydrangea because it's still in the pot, but it's got lots of new growth. Don't know if you'll be able to see. It's got lots of new growth coming through on the bottom. Hard to see in this light. All the way around here. It's got new buds. So that's the arborescens hydrangeas. Now I would copy the same, or I would use the same process for the arborescens that I've got in the garden. But now we'll move on to the Limelight hydrangeas. So this is the new Hydrangea garden, and I planted this up last September. So all of the shrubs, all of the hydrangea shrubs are limelights, panicle hydrangeas. Now they're all very young shrubs, and normally with a mature limelight you would cut back by about a third, but because these are young shrubs I won't be doing that. I'll remove the spent flowers from last year, I'll take off 12 to 18 inches and I'll take off any stems that are crossing and any stems that are weak, because obviously I don't want the weak stems, they'll not be able to support a heavy flower, and I want all of the energy to go in the big strong stems. So down at the bottom here I'll take out anything that's weak. So that one there, take that out. This one here is crossing, so I'm going to take that one out all the way to there. And this one here, that's a very weak stem, don't want that. I want all of the energy to go in the big stems. I'll take that one out there. That one there. And that probably just leaves all of the, take that last one out, all of the good stems that I want to retain. And the beauty, like the arborescens hydrangeas, these hydrangeas bloom on new wood. So what I'll do now is I'll just reduce the shrub down all the way around, taking off the spent blooms. Just above a set of buds all the way around. Nice clean cuts. That's basically it. So what I'll do is I'll continue with this one. I'll clean it all up, cut it back, and I'll do the same with the other. I think it's about 15, and I'll show you the end result. That's all of the hydrangeas cut back now. They all have a good sturdy framework to grow on. Nice open centre for good air circulation. All strong stems. I've removed anything that was damaged, diseased, and anything that was crossing over. Now I just need to fertilise and mulch. I find picking fertilisers a bit of a minefield, to be honest. It's not something that I have much knowledge about or experience in. I stick to what I know and what works for me. And what works for me here in the Quarry garden is a basic rose and shrub feed. It does everything. It's a slow release fertiliser. It does everything I think it needs to do for me. I get good blooms and I don't think I need anything else. But obviously that's a personal choice. As for a mulch, because the ground here down the base of the quarry is poor and it's heavy clay, I'm trying to introduce organic matter. So I use for a mulch 50%, thank you Pheasant, 50% compost and 50% farmyard manure. And it's starting to work and the soil is becoming more workable down here. But anyhow, I need to get on with the job and I'll show you the end result. Well, that's it for today. I'm going to continue around this border, spreading this mulch, and I'll come back and show you when the daffodils are in bloom. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.